Hey guys, you're on Skuff TV. Today we get an inside look at surfer Jy Johannesen through the eyes of filmmaker Travis Hanley. The short recently took out an award at the Byron Bay Surf Film Festival in October this year. It looks into Jy's close family unit, his love for travel and his passion for surfing, following him and his family as they travel north for the winter. Also, just a reminder that the original Source Intense Surf Challenge is well underway, with this month's clips having just dropped. Don't forget to get across to intensesurfchallenge.com and register to vote for your chance to win $5 and a trip to Fiji for you and a mate. So before we head north for the winter, let's go check out a mashup of the last 3 months' clips.
Jy? I think so. Jy. Come out. Is he out?
My name's Jy Johannesen. I'm 30 years old and I was born in Hobart, Tasmania. Started travelling up the coast, I guess since I was born, you know. There's photos of me just kicking around in the creek at Currumbin in my nappies. Basically for as long as I know, I've been travelling north for the winter. Growing up as a surfer in Tasmania, it's really different to anywhere else. You don't just rock up to the beach and go surfing. You drive for a couple of hours and then you walk for a couple of hours, and it definitely breeds a different sort of character. That time and the journeys and the missions, that's kind of what it's all about as a surfer. There's something about Tassie that drags me back every summer, but you know, once the icy winter starts getting its grip on me, I'm, you know, straight out of there. I guess the last trip as a family we did was to North Stradbroke Island. Me and the old man were both competing in the Aussie titles, and yeah, I remember him having a seizure in one of those surfs at North Straddy, and then yeah, it wasn't long after that he was diagnosed with cancer, and you know, it was a long 14 months for him, and yeah, eventually he passed. For the old man, I guess these trips were really a surf trip. As a surfer, it's bred into you to just do surf trips and travel, and Yeah, I guess that's what it was about for him. The best memories for me are those years spent with the old man, you know, just surfing by ourselves. You know, maybe Leif, my little brother, would come surfing sometimes, or in the early years, my older brother, but it was, you know, a lot of the time, my best memories are just surfing with me and the old man, walking down the back beach at Angowrie and finding beaches to ourselves, no one around, and just, you know, sharing those moments that surfing's about. Yeah, the trip was something I always looked forward to. For me, as a grom, I was just frothing on surfing, all these new breaks, and you always feel like you improve your surfing coming up here amongst such a competitive environment. So I look forward to it in that sense a lot, and I guess when I was going through school, it was just a good excuse to get a couple of months off school as well. The first destination of the annual trip was Torquay. The old man grew up there, so we'd always go and visit the grandparents, spend a week or so down there, and then we'd want to get north. We'd head straight to Crescent Head, probably spend a couple of weeks there, and then Angowrie for a couple of weeks, and then always end up as far north as Broken Head. You know, that's kind of where I am today. The main reason I continue to make this trip is it's the lifestyle of the Northern Rivers. You know, the waves are so good up here, the weather's unreal, and especially in winter, you know, it's like summer at home. I suppose I've structured a lifestyle that's really enabled me to travel back and forth between Tassie and northern New South Wales. You know, looking back on it now, I've got so many fond memories of our annual trips up the coast, and I guess it brings back memories of the old man for sure. Spent the last few years studying up in Byron. I just completed a Bachelor of Film Production. So goals for the future, I want to be a freelance video producer, and probably want to focus a lot on my water cinematography as well, which is something I've been right into lately and something that I've focused on at the end of my degree. Now that I've finished my degree, I'm faced with the decision whether to settle in Tassie or northern New South Wales. I don't really know if I want to settle anywhere. I think I want to just keep living the dream.